Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining me for this presentation. Today I want to talk about how can video games positively influence a child. As you know, nowadays video games is very popular, and 91% of kids aged between 2 to 70 play video games globally. And video games are integral to modern culture and social connections. So it's important to be aware of it and take its advantage for our children. There are three common concerns about gaming, and I will go through each one one by one. The first concern is misunderstanding the potential benefits. These are different benefits that video games is providing us. And these are the topic for a Game for Change festival that I will talk about later in deep. And as you see, games can have social impact, promoting diversity, equity, and justice. It can promote environmental awareness, addressing climate change and sustainability, and education and empathy also can be done through video games by encouraging STEM learning and understanding a diverse perspective. Also, health and wellness can be promoted through video games by supporting mental health and physical fitness. And civic engagement also can be done through inspiring active participation in global and local. In the following, I'm gonna talk about different games that could be helpful for different benefit and advantages, and then I will go through other concern. Just through introducing these games, I want to show how a game can help our kids for different benefits. For example, this game, Read for Fun, is a game for literacy and joy. And the purpose of this game is encouraging our children to read through interactive, fun, and gameplay environment. This game is very interesting. There's a monster who goes to a different library and eats all the books. And the mission for the player is to go and save books in different library by reading them. And when you visit each library, you can take and choose books, and by reading them, you somehow keep them safe against that monster in the game. And the other games I want to talk about is Math World VR, an immersive math adventure. In this game, you can solve different math problems, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And this game is for children aged 7 to 12 for classroom or home. And I'm gonna play the video of its gameplay to show you how much it's engaging and fun for children to do mathematics through this game. The next game I want to talk about is Civilization 6. And this game is about learning history through a strategy. And in this game, you gonna create different civilization for the different time. And through creating those civilization, you're gonna learn about history and how and what happened at each places in a different timeline. And it's suitable for children and adults. And for example, for me, history classes always was very difficult because I couldn't memorize very easy. And I believe through playing video games, they can change the history classes to a fun and engaging classes. Other games I want to talk about is Chore Monster, and it's really interesting through this game. You're gonna see how parents can encourage and engage their children for daily taxes, and there is 2 apps for this game, one for parents and one for the child. And parents are gonna assign daily task to the children, and when they do it, parents gonna put they are done, and children can receive gifts and prizes like going for ice cream, going to cinema, and I gonna play the video to show how it was very interesting for kids, and they ask for more daily tasks from their parents by using this app.
For all those parents who are tired of telling your kids to make your bed, feed the dog, we have an app for you.
We don't have a dog, but the bed thing. Yeah. Megan Brennan live now in the newsroom with today's digital download. All right, how does this app help, Megan?
Well, Linda and Joe, what if I told you that your kids will beg to do their chores? Chore Monster is a new app gaining all sorts of attention from both parents and kids alike. It allows your kids to earn both points and rewards for taking out the trash or making their bed. Now, parents, you're in charge. I know you like the sound of that. You assign a chore, point value, and schedule a due date. So Susie may earn 5 points for picking up her clothes every Wednesday, while Tommy may rake in a bit more for mowing the lawn. Once the task is complete and approved by mom and dad, your kids can choose to either save their points or spend them on a variety of rewards you set. Small prizes may cost a few points for a trip to the ice cream store, for example, or a few hundred for that latest video game. It's up to you. Suddenly, your kids will be begging to help out. The boring chore chart, your littlest helpers will get a kick out of unlocking and collecting monsters along the way, a fun and added bonus. Now, the app is free download for iPhone users, but you can unlock some bonus features for a subscription cost. You can find the link to download right now on WXYZ.com and our 7 Action News app. For your digital report, I'm Megan Brennan.
We're so old-fashioned,
Oh, wow.
Megan.
All those parents who are tired of telling your kids, make your bed, feed the dog, we have an app for you.
And the next game I want to talk about is Human Valley 2. It's a journey of growth. And this game gonna show you how parenting gonna work. And there's a mom with her daughter, and sometimes they help each other to solve a puzzle, and sometimes mom left the child and she should do the puzzle alone. And at the end of each level, they share a very profound and inspiring message for parenting. And this game is really, really one of the best game I played. And I'm gonna play part of that for you to understand more. And the next game I want to talk about is It Takes Two. It shows how collaboration for solving puzzle through this game can help the parent to repair their broken relationship. And through the games also you'll see how the kids struggle for this problem at home, that his parents wanted to get divorced. And it was really beautiful game to show you when you have same intention in a fun and engaging way, you can again repair your broken relationship and create healthy bonding. And this app is co-op. Actually, 2 players should play together, and I suggest couple play it to just have fun and also create more deep connection with each other. And it's won a lot of prize, and it was really an awesome game. The next game I want to talk about is something that engage you physically, also not only sitting and playing game. You're gonna stand up and dance with this game. And the purpose of game is a dance that encourage physical activity through music and movement, and player follow and scream choreography to popular song, and it improve coordination, fitness, and boost mood. and it's suitable for all ages, and great for family fun exercise. And I'm gonna play part of the game too.
Nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, forget you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke down car and the things you call art. Forget you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all get lost. No, 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 no. A, B, C, D, E, forget you. Felt you wasted space and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me.
And now I'm gonna talk about a few games that help us to target the real diseases like phobia. And this game can improve phobia for darkness, for overcoming fear of the dark, and it helps children confront and reduce their fear of the dark. And through gameplay, children gonna explore dimly lit cafe and gradually facing challenges related to darkness, and it's gonna encourage kids to gradually desensitize to darkness in a fun, interactive approach. And there are a lot of games for helping to curing phobia, and it's very safe way to help those people, because as you know, for phobia, always they suggest us we should encounter to the situation to little by little able to hold and handle those situations. And when some people have phobia, it's too much intense for them to experience that encounter in real life. So games can do it in reality in a more safe approach for them. And the other games that could be helpful to improve somehow more real problem for people is this game that can help to improve anxiety. This game is included with the EEG headset that our kids put on their head, and it can measure the amount of the EEG signal and understand how much our children are focused or distracted. And the distraction is it shows we are experiencing anxiety, and when we focus and release our stress, it shows we are improving our anxiety. And through this game, our kids, when become focused, whatever is scary and feel somehow fearful for kids become pleasant, and scene of the game gonna become lighter, and they understand when they became focused and release the anxiety, whatever is outside become pleasant, and it helps them also to use this approach in their real life as they practice it through the games. And I remember the creator of this game shared in one video that his son was telling his friend, you should stay focused when they encounter some challenging and fearful situation. He shared with his friend, like the game, stay focused, and it's not a big problem. We can handle it. And it was interesting for me how their kids was using what he learned through the games for the real life. I'm gonna play the video to show you more about how this game is created.
Now, first things first, adjust your headset. Hundreds of kids who have played Mind Light can tell you that the game is awesome training for beating anxiety. Go, there's nothing to be scared of.
You got this. Have fun with Grandma.
But this feels weird. Just keep telling myself everything will be okay, right? Grandma, are you home?
With me on your head, I can bring out your mind light.
And the next game I want to talk about is for helping the kids that are experiencing autism. And the name is Autis Park. And it helps kids enhancing skills that are not that much created inside autism children. And the purpose of this game is designed for children with autism, and by using mini games, it's improve focus, attention, and social skills. And it engage children through interactive gameplay and help them in emotion recognition and social interaction. Now I show you how games can help our children for different benefits, like education or something more problematic like autism or phobia. And now I want to talk about the second concern we have for a video game, and it's fear of screen addiction or excessive playtime. For this concern, I believe we need to support our kids to stay in their power in presence of video game, because whatever in this world can be harmful when they take control of us. And when we stay in our power, we can use them for helping us. And for video game is also is the same. First, we need to understand why our children are playing too many video games. From my point of view, there could be two reasons. The first reason is escaping problems. Sometimes they just want to avoid real life issues, and playing lots of video games help them to avoid those real life issues. Like, for example, maybe they cannot make friendship, or say confidence and powerful between their friends. And for this reason, we need to address those issues and help them to solve them by getting support from psychologists, mentor, life coach, and the people who can help your children to create those skill sets. And there could be another reason. That's the reason I was vulnerable to become addicted to video games in my childhood, and it's designer manipulation. If our kids don't realize how games manipulate their mind, they're gonna become addicted and play a lot of games. And for this reason, I believe we need to help them to learn those tactics and avoid being controlled. For me, for example, when I start learning how to create video games, I never again become addicted to any games, because now I know how the designer designing the levels to keep me engaged. So if you show your kids by, for example, sending them to the class for creating video games, not for a long time, only, for example, 1 summer or 2 summer, they're gonna learn about those tactics and not become manipulated by a designer anymore. And also maybe it can become their future career path. Sometimes when you love to do something a lot, it shows you also love to make those things. So maybe it can create their future career also. And the next concern for gaming is exposure to violence or inappropriate content. For this one, there are different sources they can support us. For example, I found this company, Kids Shield Services, and they are providing safety solutions for children, focusing on online safety and mental health support. And they help families protect children from digital risk and promotes emotional well-being. So this is one option for us to receive support and help for this concern. I'm gonna play their video. They are talking about their product and how it's born in the beginning.
Hi, my name is Mariam. I'm the CEO at KidsShield.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm CTO at KidsShield.
Hi, my name is Max, and I'm a professional gamer. And did you know I'm behind the idea of KidsShield?
Wow!
Wow!
Oh, tell us the story.
2 years ago, wasn't on a Sunday, Mom?
I'm not actually, it was Saturday.
Okay. I was playing this multiplayer game with somebody that was double my age. He was really good at the game. He was asking me lots of my questions about my personal info. And suddenly he asked about where I live.
No one should know your personal information in the internet, such as what's your parents' job, your school, where you're living, how old are you, and nothing.
And then I was about to say where I live, but my mom was like,
Please leave the game. And the idea of KidsShield clicked in my mind.
no, in my mind.
And finally, KidsShield was born.
We are a KidsShield family, and we are here to help the other families.
KidsShield team only started at 3 people, but now it has grown to 12 people.
And we are happy that we are celebrating the 2nd birthday of KidsShield. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And now I'm gonna talk about Game for Change Festival that I share the different category they have for games. It's a game festival and their founder believes whatever we have created in the games, we're gonna support to create them and they become happen in the real world. For example, if you create lots of guns and violence in video games, you're gonna support seeing those things in the real world. So they support the games that are promoting and talking about something useful and pleasant for our world. And they founded this festival in 2004, and it's a global event celebrating video games tools for positive social impact. And they showcase games designed to inspire, educate, and drive change. And they bring together developers, educators, and activists and players to explore innovative ideas to promote those kind of approach. And I suggest you, for example, if you want to find helpful and supportive games for your kids, check their website. Every year there are a lot of games that win their prizes in their showcase. And for sure those games doesn't have tons of money to do marketing, and it's not that much possible. You will be aware of those games if you don't check their website. And now I'm gonna talk about myself, who I am. I am a computer engineer with a strong technical background, and I'm deeply passionate about mindfulness and personal growth. And my journey is about, I experienced firsthand how easy it's to get drawn to video games, and this inspired me to channel my skill and passion in something meaningful. And what I do is I create video games that promote mindfulness, self-awareness, and my intention is blending those activity with fun and purpose. Now I'm gonna talk about the game I'm working on. That my game is Tale of Jack, and it promotes mindfulness. Its purpose is to help children to practice mindfulness in a fun way, and its gameplay is about solve puzzles and complete challenges while discovering a story that promotes inner happiness. And it's gonna encourage mindfulness and emotional well-being through engaging gameplay and meaningful journey. I'm gonna play its trailer to show you how it's created.
Tale of Jack. Jack is honest and curious with an open heart. There are pretentious people all around. It is time for her to find her own tribe. Jack needs help on her adventures. By playing a variety of mini games inspired by mindfulness, create a protective aura for Jack. By gathering dewdrops, she could pass the village guard. By staying in the cocoon, she transforms and creates an aura. By breathing slowly with the flower, she gains inner peace and obtains a stronger aura. Discover the story of Jack's journey to find true happiness. Maybe discover your own inner happiness too.
And I was wondering, probably you're gonna ask me how much time can our children spend playing video games. And I did the research about it, and I understand for kids over 6, experts say no more than 60 minutes on school days and 2 hours on non-school days. And kids under 6 should have a limit of less than 1 hour per day. And it's better to put gaming for only after homework and chores are done. And that's all. I hope it was helpful to show you video games could be beneficial and helpful for our children if we educate ourselves and can stay beside them when they want to experience this kind of fun and joy. And lots like other media, always there is both sides. There is negative side and there is positive side. And we, if we educate ourselves and be aware of how to use this media, it can be helpful. And it's scary because this media is very powerful. But if we be aware of how much it can be helpful and how, also for the positive part, it can be powerful and very helpful. That's all, and thank you for joining me today for this presentation, and share with me whatever question you have, and I'm gonna answer them the following. Thank you, and